I've been trying to get across all these years is we're all being shafted by the same force. And that force is actually ultimately coming from another dimension of reality. And if we go on not only having rigid belief systems, there's nothing wrong with having a belief. It's just like, okay, this is the way I see the world now. This is the way I see it. But I've got me spikes on, I've got me trainers on, I'm fluid, I will go where the information takes me. Because I know, as Socrates is supposed to have said, the ancient Greek philosopher, and it's something I've always worked on, that same way of looking at the world. Wisdom is knowing how little we know. To know is to know you know nothing. That's the secret of true knowledge. And what that does is whatever you think you know, and like I say, I've worked on this principle all these decades. Whatever you think you know, the one thing you know above all else is there's always more to know. And so what happens is you get to a point and you say, okay, I think I got this. I think I know, I think I understand this level of it. But what don't I know? And so what that does, it constantly drives you deeper and deeper and deeper in the rabbit hole. Because, okay, I know this now, okay, but what don't I know? And that, I can tell you from experience, takes you way beyond Trump or Harris or Starmer or Farage or whoever. It takes you into very far out areas when you keep asking that question, okay, so what don't I know? But what these belief systems do is stop you going there. And, you know, if you are choosing to go there, and this is my experience over the last 30 odd years, then you've got to realize and not complain. You've got to realize that rigid belief systems in all their different forms are going to ridicule and abuse you when you will go where they will not go. And so I'm at peace with that. But if we look at this situation and ask, so what can we do? Well, you know, what you can do is you can look for a solution to a problem.
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
If you look for a solution, how many solutions, apparent claimed solutions, lead to more problems in need of more solutions? That's the round and round you go. For me, I'm not looking for solutions. I'm looking for causes. I want to know what's causing the problem, because if you remove the cause, by definition, the problem must disappear. If you're looking for a solution, you just create more problems. So what's the cause of the problem? The cause of the problem is people, and this is how the few have always controlled the many. People fall for rigid belief systems which they will not let go or explore beyond them. And then they're played off against each other. That's the cause of the problem. So what's the answer? How do you remove the cause? Well, first of all, you have a bit of humility and you realize that whatever you think you know, I don't care if it's Christianity or Islam or whatever it is, I don't care if it's orthodox science, know that there's always more to know. And if you imprison yourself by not realizing that, then nothing's going to change, because that's how we got here. And if we can just find peace in other people having a different view of the world to us, and we can debate what we think and they think or whatever, without shutting it out by reflex action, then we can start to break up this extraordinary human trait, and it's been manipulated and programmed over thousands of years, that believes that it has the truth. So a Muslim will think, I've got the truth. A Christian will think, I've got the truth. A Hindu will think, I've got the truth. Orthodox science will say, I've got the truth. Right will say, I've got the truth. Left will say, I've got the truth. Well, no one has. I haven't. And when people say, I got it now, no, you haven't. You might have got a bit more of it, but you haven't got it because it is absolutely vast. What we need to do is to have the humility to realize that whatever we think we know, there's always more to know. And when you start to explore beyond the confines of rigid belief, you find that the world is a very, very different place to what you thought it was.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.
Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long. And the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you.